Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 2 of House 2 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And a link to the description and the rules are down below. But the main goal right now, and the main thing we're trying to do with our drifter, Bella, is find someone for her to marry. And there are rules around that in this particular house. The person they marry has to be someone who has essentially an NPC job, not a real job, so a mail carrier or a gym trainer or any of those ones that when they move into your household they no longer have, because essentially the end result is that your spouse needs to be unemployed. And the other thing with the Drifter Challenge, and particularly with this house, not all of the houses but most of them, you can only control your main drifter, which in our case is Bella. So I have David Clark here walking around, and I'm going to have her stop fishing because she's right where she left off last time, fishing, and I'm going to try and meet David Clark. And I don't know whether David Clark is married or not. And what I had done with her mom is I had created a singles club, which we can't even move off or leave our lot till we have 1,000 simoleons, which she does not have yet. Is he angry? No, he's focused. So we're not going to do a bold pickup line because we need to kind of, so his treats. Okay, now we need to know what his job is. Don't really want to ask to hang out yet. Because if he asks about... No, don't go. What were his traits? Okay, he's not ambitious, because I wouldn't want someone ambitious. He's unemployed, though. That's too bad, because as much as the goal is to have... it's harder than that. You need to actually have someone who's in one of the NPC careers. So, okay, nice to meet you, David. We liked you, but you don't have an NPC career, so we can't do anything with you, so bye-bye. So I'm going to have her go back and do some more fishing. Yes, it looks like he's pretty cool. He's a bit hot-headed, so I wouldn't say he's really cool. He's more hot in terms of his, who's this? Of course, you can, with the gender preferences, I could have her have chosen to go for a female, but one of the rules is you have to choose their gender preference in the beginning. So, and then you could just change it so that the one can get the other one pregnant. But I kind of feel that's a little bit, it's good, and I have done it, but I always feel a little bit bad about that, because I think that doesn't really happen in real life, so. But I guess it's Sims, and I did breed the frogs right before I started. Oh, it's a tiny little fish. It's not worth anything. We need some worth more, because I kind of want to keep these for when she ends up learning the vampire lore skill, because then she can turn these cheap little fish into things worth a lot more. So, but if it comes down to it, I'll take the most expensive ones and do that. Turn them into the... I could always buy her... Yeah, I think I'll buy her a fishbowl is what I may do. She's going to have to go to the bathroom soon. Oh, look. Good girl. You caught a tuna. Now that they're worth a lot more. They're still not worth a lot, but they're still worth, like, they were 0 to 1 to simoleons, so they're worth a lot more than that. That's really good. That's excellent. Oh, we've already mounted 4 fish, so she only needs to catch 1 more fish for us to mount. And so I don't think I'm going to bother with a fishbowl. Okay, good that you're going, because we actually don't want you hanging out on our lot, because we're going to buy a toilet and just stick it out there in the middle of nowhere. And it wouldn't be very good if you were here. So I'm going to go into build mode and buy her a toilet. She has nothing, of course. I need to actually go into the buy mode, not the household. So I'm going to go into... Sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just not paying enough attention, because I'm thinking, oh, I need to change my... lot traits, because I haven't added any yet. And I'm going to actually buy a toilet, and I'll get the cheap one, even though it's very, very cheap. And I face it the other way as if it matters. There we go. And while I'm in the build mode, I will go in and take a look at the lot traits that I hadn't done before. I am going to... Right, so if we wanted to try and adopt a animal, we can do a hangout so that they come, because I know I have tried that in Brindleton Bay. It definitely works there, but I think right now that's not my priority, so I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get Homie, which helps them master domestic arts of cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. And then I am going to get natural light, because she's already learned some painting, so that would be a good thing for her to also do some more of. And then home studio is painting, writing, and woodworking usually come out better quality. So that's actually, I don't remember the writing being something before. I wonder if they changed it, or else I just was very not observant and didn't notice. So she has to go to the bathroom, so come over here, my dear, and go to the bathroom. But there's nothing really. I'm waiting for those mushrooms to come up. Didn't you already call, or is that still there from before, Mom? Because, oh, and she can't go to the Humor and Hijinks Festival because she doesn't have enough money. And we just bought that toilet, which is definitely going to put her in a position of not having any money. 200. She can only go if she gets an invitation, but go fishing some more. Sorry, sweetie, you gotta just go fish. Go do some fishing. I'm gonna put her onto this right now to hopefully catch this last collectible, because the fish will count as a collectible. If she'll catch a fish, that would be good. Oh, thanks, David. But we don't have enough money. We can't go. I was hoping to get, you know, a fish caught before, and then maybe I could have turned those things in and tried to scrounge up the money. But, oh well, didn't happen. Because she could have got food when she was in, she could have bought some food. That would have been good. There we go. She caught a minnow. So now that she's done that, I'm going to try my best to extract some fossils and hope they don't get broken, because then they're worth nothing. Be good if you did it, my dear. Yes, you did it. And how much are they worth? 45, 15. Well, one is worth 250, so that's a good thing. Off it goes. Off they all go. Well, maybe I'll keep the one of them that's worth 15. And then I'm going to just sell this one right away. It's only worth 50, so it's not as much. Like, the capsules are worth more in terms of when they go down in value. So we can breed the frogs, but before I breed them, are there any more frogs in the world that I can see? That's the one spot over here. And the other spot, I'm thinking they haven't. So there isn't. So we're going to breed the surfer eggplant together, because I don't think it'll make a difference because they're eggplants. And those mushrooms still aren't available. And she got 660. Okay, can you make some more money? Go fishing. Oh, now that you're here, I'm actually going to put her back on the angling ace. I don't know if the time that she was fishing counted. I wasn't paying attention to what it was. I think it may have. Oh, yes, thank you, Medi. I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing his name. Unfortunately, I guess Medi. That's probably what it is, and the last name doesn't really matter, because hers the name that stays and sticks. So keep going. Can you catch a little fish? They're not worth very much, Bella. We need more than that. You're level 6. She can catch rainbow fish from spots that have them. Keep going, my dear. Another minnow. Not worth very much, and you're getting exhausted. You're not catching very much of worth, of value. Maybe I'll just buy her a cooler. Or you know what? I won't. I'll buy her a fridge. So she's done that. So now that she's done that, I am going to just see what's the most valuable. That was 18. 21. Unless she catches something right now for me. Looks like a bass. 40. Okay, we'll mount that one. So she's on to the next one. So there we go. And since we're not going anywhere, and she has a little bit of money, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy her a very cheap fridge. And the reason I'm going to buy a fridge is because then, you know, once we have money for a counter, she can make some food and she can actually do stuff, and the fridge is free for quick meals. So she can have a quick meal of a ham and cheese sandwich. There you go. You can stop fishing. What do you want to buy? You're not buying a pool, my dear. Who are you? Well, you're an elder anyways, and so you may as well pay your bills too while you're at it. You may as well breed the frogs, even though I'm not selling them, because I'm planning on keeping them for now. Oh, there's her mom. And I'm pretty sure there's a bench over here. Yes. Oh, look, there's mushrooms now. They weren't there they weren't there before. So you can do that, and then you can nap, because I don't really want to spend my money on a tent. Her mom had the disco the dance machine trait, and so she could do a disco nap, which is so much easier when you're napping. But because I gave her active for her dad and creative for her mom, and then love the outdoor because of the fact that she is doing that the aspiration, I figured it was fitting for her to have loves the outdoors. I thought it made sense when you're trying to complete that aspiration. I didn't give her dance machine. So when she's finished sleeping, I will be back. So she's woken up for her nap, and there's a few things here I noticed are ready to harvest. She is filthy, so she's not very comfortable. There's not a lot. There's one bluebell, and there is potatoes, and there is strawberries, and there is a frog. So we're going to look for that and hope it's a better frog, or a frog that we can use for... So we're going to dig those things. And I will buy her probably a sink, because then she can do dishes as well as just sort of wash up. That'll be useful. And some more digging. Gosh, because she has a dish there. So we're gonna harvest, and we can't do anything else. So let me go fast speed. She got some more limestone, which we will just sell. The capsules are actually worth more, because they're 70 when you don't open them. Oh, look, there's another frog. Yeah, I have noticed common upgrade parts quite frequently from the new dig sites that came with cats and dogs. Or I think that actually is even with the update it did it. Though it was for cats and dogs, but it just did it anyways. Because I think I noticed that before I added cats and dogs to my save, like after the update. So she is filthy. She's got no crystals so far. Yeah, she's in the house club, and she's gotta go to the bathroom. You know what? Maybe don't do those. Come in over here and go to the bathroom. Poor girl. I'll let her do that, and then when she's finished, I will buy a sink for her. Oh, she's got some more frogs, so let me see what she has. She's got a sunflower and a surfer leaf, and of course she had the surfer eggplants. So I'm going to breed the sunflower with surfer leaf, and she just got another sunflower. Oh, that's okay. So I'm going to go in and buy her a sink, even though she doesn't have a lot of money. I'm going to actually make sure that she... This is actually reliability of 3, whereas the one that's a little teensy bit more expensive is actually a lower. So she's paid her bills. That's all I was just checking. So you're gonna go wash your hands, because you're all filthy, and I bought you a sink. I bought you a sink, so we're gonna sell the time capsule, and we're gonna sell that fossil, and I was keeping that cheap one. And what I should do is I should have her start a little garden, and I'll have it started over here at the front of the lot. I'll do one of those and maybe 2 strawberry. And then I'll have her do both of her snapdragons, Because this would be one thing to help. Be good to work on her Heir, working on gardening and fishing, because they can open up the, like I said, the park in the next house. But where I'm well ahead, she needs to find herself a spouse first. Well ahead of myself, because she's not going anywhere. Oh, and I may as well plant the tree. I'm gonna move these. And I'm gonna put the tree like over there. So now that, I guess she had herself something to eat, so I'm going to put her back to on, for the first time, the freelance botanist aspiration and have her plant. She wants to spray a plant. I don't know how long that will take. So you're going to go clean up. Though probably you shouldn't clean up. Probably you should water first, because the sink's way over there. So you may as well water and then pick up that dish and then go clean it up afterwards. So she doesn't have, she's watered quite a bit, and she is energized from her athletic trait. So what else do we have here that we can maybe sell? That was an accidental click. So, well, we can sell the bluebells, 28. And I know we can sell other things, and then we may as well, actually, may as well keep the strawberries for now. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I really need her to get her a computer. She has no money. Money. She needs money. Can we go fishing? Go fishing. And she's tired. Oh, look at all her points now. That's good. We can use those. We're going to go back to the angling ace. Actually, she needs to fish with bait. Forget to go fishing. Fish with bait. And we may as well use some of those cheap mushrooms that we have that I don't think I got rid of yet. Nope, I didn't. Good reason to keep the things. So fish with some bait. That would be good. I'll probably buy her a tent pretty. I don't know whether to buy her a tent next, because the bench is so far away. What did you catch? You caught a fish, but it wasn't considered a great fish. Because I saw that. She got some cheap fish. I'm making her struggle, because they'll be just worth so much more. Oh, she caught a kitchen. That's 90. We'll sell that. Good girl. Doesn't help you with your aspiration, but it helps you with your money, which you need. Oh, one of those fish she caught was, the kissing gourami was considered a great catch. So that was good. And that wasn't good, because that was weed, a seaweed of some sort, and didn't do anything. So she wants to read the vampire book, which I will have her do once we get to that point. Let's see, she caught a bass. Yay, she caught a catfish. So we can sell those, because they're worth more than 50. And so she's caught 5 fish using bait. So she's getting through this aspiration. She won't be able to finish this aspiration, I don't think. Yeah, because she can't travel very much, so it really makes it really hard to complete the fishing aspiration, because there's only so many fish in this neighborhood. But she will be able to eventually go to Sylvan Glade when she has the money. But, you know, she really needs to get a base established before she can do that. And she needs a spouse. Right now I'm trying to work on, she's met someone. Okay, have you, she's got to make great. Okay, she's got hungry, and she's, how much is the tent? I kind of want to get her an easel, too. So, the easel would have been, which she can't use because she's too tired, it's $350, and a tent is $420. Actually, there's her tent, and she's going to have money soon for the other, so she can go to sleep. Your tiredness is worse than your other, so I'm gonna breed the surfer leaf with the sunflower. Yes, I got a sun surfer worth 125. Excellent. That was good. That's what she needs. Something that's gonna be worth some money, and then that'll make it a lot easier. And actually, I'm gonna sell this, because she doesn't need that. That works well, and I'll be back when she wakes up. Well, Bella is up, and I tried to get her inspired, but her active trait made her, energized. So she's not going to be able to do this start 3 paintings while inspired, or one of the 3, because of course it won't count while she's inspired. Now she's not going to be inspired. She wasn't inspired at the beginning. I did breed the frogs, and she did manage to get another sun surfer. It's too soon to breed again, so I'm not getting rid of any of these cheaper ones, because like I said, one reason I'm keeping them, even though it's making her struggle a bit right now, is that once she gets the vampire lore skill to the right level, which doesn't take very long, you just need the computer, she will be able to... Yeah, I don't want to go out. Thank you, Naboya. Just trying to see what this is worth, because she does have, there we go. So it's worth 175. Seriously, girl, that's not worth very much, given that you have, you know, some painting skill. So we'll do a large. Although I guess it was only worth 50, and she only paid 50 for it. Oh, it's gonna get one of these dog and cat ones, which we're gonna have to sell. Hopefully she'll do one later, because I would like to keep one, but she doesn't have really a lot of money to be keeping paintings right now. Yes, oh, you know what I should have? She has enough points. I have silly me. Traits. I'm going to get her the marketable trait. So this probably won't affect this painting because I didn't have it when she started it. But it will definitely for sure do the next one. So it's 319, so I don't know whether that affected it or not. And she was about to clean that up. Are you going to still do that? And that's all. No, you're not. You can clean up and hopefully you don't break the sink. That's all I can say. And then you're going to do another large classic painting. So she's getting her money up. She started, I think it was like Sunday night after midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, and now she's Wednesday, and she has a reasonable amount of stuff. She has a tent and some basics. She has no walls. She plows through some paintings, she'll probably do okay. That was worth $5.39. Good girl. And we'll do another classic large. Yes, she's finished that. So I think on that note, we will end this part. She will see what this one is worth next time. And also, I think... See, what I'm trying to do is either decide whether to get her up to 1,000. So maybe we could do a club, but I just don't know how easy it is to meet. We could go, if we do go to the gym, there might be some trainers there, so there may be somebody available that she could, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. In the next part, she's part of her family's club that is a gym club, so we're going to go to the gym with her once she has 1,000 simoleons, and we can see if we can meet anyone else other than our mail carrier that we met, who is an adult, and if we don't have any luck, then we will try pursuing Mede, if that's how you pronounce it. But otherwise, we will see if we can find someone else at the gym in the next part, assuming she gets her 1,000 simoleons. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!